Welcome back to Serenello's, the world's famous Serenello's Restaurante, right here in the heart of Wheeling. Yours truly, Jerry Riles, Danny Carlino, the Italian Stallion, Kelly Lee Williams. The program, I gotta apologize to you. Normally we have the fogger, the steam coming up, but because my journey down to the University of Illinois over the weekend to watch Lovie Smith and the Fighting Illini take on Kent State, I was unable to pick up the fogger machine for you, so I apologize,
but
man.
The fans were steamed enough at
they
that
were
time,
certainly
so that
steamed.
makes up for it.
Certainly steamed.
Right, bother.
Congratulations again, Lovie Smith, the Illini, with their first victory, 31-24, down at Memorial Stadium. We switch gears, talking some basketball. The Bears are ready to get underway as far as the regular season is concerned, signing Khalil Mack and that defense. Boy, we're excited. But we're also excited for the round ball, the orange pumpkin, as they say, because, hey, boom! Bulls basketball is just around the corner as well, and we're pleased to be joined on our TRS60 hotline by one of the Bulls favorites, of course, first round out of Arkansas back in 2015. He is the man, Bobby Portis, joining us on the Rewind Sports 60, our TRS60 hotline. Bobby, how are you?
I'm doing good, man. How about yourself?
We're doing fantastic, brother, and we appreciate it. It's a little bit early as far as camp is concerned, but we're just a matter of weeks away before the Bulls have to report, and you guys will be playing at the Advocate Center down on Madison Street across from the United Center. But, hey, man, you got a lot of stuff taking place to wrap things up before you're coming back to town. You're going to be in town next week, as a matter of fact. Jason Zinner, our technical director, if he's got the information, you're going to be involved with a bowling event coming up called Bowling with Bobby Portis, hosted by Locked On Bulls, man. How did you come about with that?
Bowling has always been a passion of mine since I was a kid. My mom, she used to take me and my little brothers bowling once a week, every Sunday, and we used to go all the time, and then I just fell in love with it from there. Each summer, ever since I've been in the league or in college, me and my teammates always bowled against one another, and whoever lost had to do push-ups, so that's how that started. And then Locked On Bulls, they was following me, and then they really fell in love with it. So, that's how it all came about.
You know what? That's awesome, because it's interesting. I don't know about Kelly or Danny, but when I grew up on the south side here in the city of Chicago many moons ago, and my buddies and I, when we were little tykes over there on 95th and Ashland Avenue, we'd go over to Beverly Bowl, and every Thursday, every Saturday. And Bobby, I'm a little bit, as I like to say, long in the tooth. When I used to bowl, it was something like maybe 75 cents a game you can bowl. I'm not sure how much it is now, man. But yeah, bowling was part of our youth when we were growing up. We would always go to the bowling alley, and it's a lot of fun. I had a mean curveball. I'm a lefty, so I had a mean curveball. Today, not so mean, my brother. What's your handicap, as they say, or what's your average?
My average is about like 160 to 190, anywhere between there. That's what I average on a regular basis. But
wow.
If I'm locked in, I can get 230, 240.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
I think the NBA should start. Forget about summer league. You should have off-season bowling, right? NBA bowling league Tuesday nights.
Oh my God.
That would be hot.
Yeah, I wish, man. I wish. Bowling's been a passion of mine for a long time now. I've been doing this for a long time, and like when I got to college, I took some classes on this dude. It wasn't a class, but I used to go to the bowling alley just by myself, late nights and stuff, and go out there and bowl. And then this old man, I forgot his name, he taught me the ins and outs of it. And once he taught me these little two steps, it was a wrap.
Wow, it's paid off for you. Bobby Portis, Chicago Bulls power forward, joining us on the Rewind Sports 60. Are any of your teammates, or maybe some of your buddies that we may be familiar with, going to be joining you at the bowling event?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not gonna name any names now. I have some surprise guests there, but it's always big with our team, just going and supporting each other with our events and things like that. Just so our togetherness and our camaraderie.
Now the event is going to be taking place again next Saturday. Jason, if you want to put that the information up, Saturday, September 8th, from 2 to 6 p.m. 2 to 6 p.m. It's going to be at the Kings Lincoln Park, 1500 North Clybourne in Chicago. I've never bowled there before, but I'm looking forward to joining you over there. And of course, come on out, meet Bobby Portis. Of course, if you've never met them before, autograph session, picture taking. What else can folks expect when they come out to the event next Saturday?
Just a good time, fun-filled event, just full of energy, full of, fun times. With me, I'm always a guy that likes to go in and, just have fun with everything he does. So, when fans come out and they come to the event and support me, they'll get Bobby Portis to the team.
Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Now, if we can, let's roll up our sleeves a little bit, man, and talk about this upcoming 2018-2019 campaign. Fred Hoiberg and John Paxson and Gar Foreman, they seem to be trying to put some pieces in place there, and maybe this team will be a little bit more exciting than recent past. What are your thoughts as far as the moves that have been made, some of the draft picks, and some of the guys who are going to be ready to contribute on this basketball team moving forward?
I like our team right now, man. We're a young team that's, has a lot of upside. But, now I feel like this year is the year that, we start trending in the right direction, going into things, with the head first mentality, and just try to go in there and try to make a playoff push. We have to set goals early on in the season and then try to reach them. So, I like our team right now. I like how everything fits, and tomorrow, Tuesday, everybody will be back in town together, so that'll be our first time together, so that'll be fun as well.
Bobby Kelly Lee here, man. Excited to talk to you. Long-time Chicago Bulls fan, and I was an incredible Bull for 8 years before they became this, the flipping monstrosity that they are now. And I'm looking at your team, and I just want to feel, how do you feel like you stack up with the rest of the East with the new look teams going up to right now? Do you feel like you're a playoff team? Do you feel like you're right outside? How do you feel going into the season?
I mean, as a competitor, as a basketball player, I wouldn't say that we're not a playoff team. Being the competitor that I am, working hard as I can each and every day in the summertime to, prepare myself for the war ahead. I feel like, each one of my teammates works just as hard as I does, and, it's going to pay off during the year. And, we always talk about growing with us and running with us, but, I feel like this year, it's time for us to trend in the right direction and try to get back into the playoffs. My second season, I played in the playoffs. I got a little taste of it, and, I want to taste that again.
Bobby, this is Danny Carlino here, and a lot of people talk about Coach Hoiberg. How do you feel he goes about trying to make each of you guys a better player and mesh as a team to improve overall?
I credit Coach Hoiberg a lot, man. He changed my game, a lot, from my first day I was there to now. He helped me progress as a basketball player. Him and his staff, they have the utmost confidence in each one of their players to go out there and do their job. And I like playing for Coach Hoiberg because he lets you do your thing. He doesn't let you. They hold you accountable to everything, and they make you earn everything that you got.
Hey, Bobby, we're on with Bobby Portis, power forward for the Chicago Bulls, talking some NBA basketball, talking Eastern Conference, talking Bulls. I got to ask you this question, and I say this in a humorous manner, but are you glad that bum that played in Cleveland is finally on the West Coast, man? I mean, I love him as a person, what he does for the inner city and what he's done for the folks in Akron and Cleveland. But as far as on the court, are you glad that bum is out of the East, man? That he's gone out west to play in La La Land?
I mean, man, I got Bulls DNA in me, man. I don't really care if he was on our side or not, man. So, with me, I like to compete. I like to compete the highest level, and I like to challenge ahead. I play with guys like Joe Kim and Taj, and guys like that who really embrace taking the task at hand, going out there each and every night, giving it your all. So they instilled that in me, and with me, it doesn't matter who we're playing against, man. I just feel like we have to go out there with the head first mentality and bring our hard hats each and every night.
You know what? It's interesting. You bring up Taj and some of the guys from the past. I know Bulls fans watching. It's been tough, and you certainly know that. I mean, I'm sure it's been some tough nights for you going out there on the hardwood at the United Center or on the road. There's been some tough games to play in. The Bull fans certainly know it's tough to watch, but it's even tougher to watch when you know that Tom Thibodeau and Todd Gibson and Jimmy Butler and it's like all your teammates or former teammates are going to Minnesota, man. It's like watching the Bulls square or Bulls take two or whatever. Does that ever cross your mind that, hey man, I used to play with those guys and they're getting more ink than we are?
I mean, as a competitor, you don't really care about that. We don't really care about last season anymore. We're moving on to a new season. Everybody wants to talk about the wins and the losses from last year in the past and, what Tom Thibodeau did and things like that. But at the same time, we just feel like it's a new era. It's a new era of Bulls basketball, and, we're going to, make it our best to strive to be, a playoff team and one day even a championship contender. We know that we're a long ways away, but at the same time, with the group of guys that we have, with the amount of talent that we have in our locker room, we feel like we can do amazing things one day. So, we hear about it, we see about it, we see all the tweets, we see all the Instagram comments, but at the same time, that doesn't affect us because we know on a day-to-day basis, we know our bigger picture.
You know what, and Bobby, we appreciate your time joining us here on the Rewind Sports 60 before we spring. I know I heard a conversation, an interview with, I like to call him a good friend of mine, although I haven't talked to him in a while, but John Paxson said that Bobby Portis, we're excited about him this upcoming season, and we're looking forward to him playing some effective minutes for us. And what surprised me is the fact that he said that, we wouldn't mind trying Bobby Portis out at any position on the floor, whether it's the 1 or whether it's the 5 or in between, that Bobby Portis can play all 5 positions. Can you handle the rock? Are you kind of like the next Magic Johnson of the Bulls, man?
Me, my whole life, my biggest niche and my biggest thing was I was a jack of all trades. That was my biggest thing out of college. That I didn't do anything great. I did everything good. And now I'll fine tune some things, and I feel like I do some things great. But with me, I feel like you can throw me out there on a basketball court, and I can play with anybody. I can pass the basketball, handle it, and shoot it, and put it in the hole at a high level. So with me, it doesn't matter what position I play. I'm going to go out there and compete at a high level each and every night and give them all 110% of the time.
Bobby, you the man. We're looking forward to talking with you. And again, people want to come out. Now, is this the first event that you guys are having, this bowling tournament? This is the first time you're doing it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Depends on how it goes. I have a big passion for bowling, like I said, man. If it goes well, man, we're probably going to do it each and every year just to make sure that, fans get some insight on, of me and, get to hang out with me and just have a good time, man. That's all we really care about is, people having a good time and, making it worth their time.
There you go. Well, we got a pair of tickets we're going to give away on the show. If anyone wants to be what caller should they be, Danny?
What's Bobby Portis' number? Yeah, let's go with that.
Number 5, maybe, Bobby? Number 5? The 5th caller.
Yeah, number 5.
Give us a call. The 5th caller, give us a call. 847-777-0140. 847-777-0140. Be the 5th caller. You win a pair of tickets to go to the first ever bowling event with Bobby Portis, Chicago Bulls forward Bobby Portis, next Saturday, September 8th from 2 to 6 p.m. 2 to 6 p.m. It's located, going to be held at Kings Lincoln Park. That's 1500 North Clybourne Avenue in Chicago. 1500 North Clybourne Avenue in Chicago, 2 to 6 p.m. You can't beat it with a stick. Come on out. You get a chance to bowl with Bobby Portis. You get a chance to sign or get an autograph from Bobby Portis. You get a chance to take a picture with Bobby Portis. You get a chance to have I don't know, but you get a chance to see Bobby Portis. Come on down.
Maybe assign your bowling ball.
Maybe assign your bowling ball.
Are bumpers allowed?
Be the 5th. Be the 5th caller.
I need the bumpers.
Give us a call, 847-777-0140. Bobby Portis will be welcoming you. Bobby, thank you so very much, man. We'll hopefully get a chance to see you. I got a lot going on. Listen, if you're not busy, I know you're busy.
If he's not busy.
But the bowling event doesn't start. Bobby,
busy, are you?
Forget these two knuckleheads here. Bobby, the bowling event doesn't start till 2 o'clock. I got a 5K event taking place in Wheeling starting at 8 o'clock. I want you to come on out, be the master of ceremonies for us. Come on out 8 a.m. You can take off, get you something to eat, come on down to Ciarinello's, get ready for the 2 o'clock start time, and then we'll come on over there and bowl with you as well. But I also have to make a pit stop because the Fighting Illini and Lovey Smith are over at Soldier Field the same day. Well, actually, they're not. They're on the 15th. So never mind that. They play the Leathernecks, Western Illinois, next Saturday. So no worries about that. But we'll come on out 2 to 6 p.m. to check out the bowling event, okay?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. We got to...
Somebody's calling already.
Hang on, Bobby. You're on the Rewind Sports 60.
Hi, am I the 5th caller?
You are the 5th caller. What's your name?
Daniel.
Daniel? Hang on.
Yeah.
We're going to put you on with Bobby. Hey, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Bobby, you there?
Yep.
They say congratulations to the winner.
Danny is on the line. He's the 5th caller. Danny, say hello to Bobby Portis.
Thanks, man. Excited. Can't wait for Saturday.
Danny, where are you calling from? Danny, where are you calling from? Danny!
Yeah.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Mundelein, the suburbs of Chicago.
Awesome, awesome. Danny, hold the line. We'll get all your vitals and make sure you get those 2 VIP tickets for you. Bobby, you see? Hey, Bobby, let me tell you something. This is the fastest 2 hours in sports conversation, the Rewind Sports 60. The fastest 2-hour conversation there is. If you miss a little, you miss a lot. The hits just keep coming. Thank you so very much for taking time out to join us on the program, man. We'll see you next Saturday, September 8th, over at Kings, Lincoln Park, 1500 North Clybourne in Chicago. All right, my good friend?
Thanks, Bobby P.
All right, my boy.
We'll talk to you then. Danny, you hang on to the phone line, okay? We got to get all your information for those tickets. Thank you so very much. Folks, this is the Rewind Sports 60. It's getting hot in here, Kelly.
So take off all your clothes.
Oh, that's not. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
It is. I was like, I thought it was just me, man.
you got to be careful though, because they say that like pro athletes are kind of different. So when they have other interests, I guarantee someone's going to challenge him to bowl, and then he's going to bowl like a 300 game against you.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not touching a ball if I go over there. No.
Years ago,
Hello?
it was an event, and I played air hockey against one of the guys from the Chicago Fire, C.J. Brown, one of the former Fire great players. He beat my brain senseless twice, and I thought I was a decent air hockey player. No mercy. Hey, you're a fan, you help out with the team, you're here for the season ticket holder event, I'm going to kick your ass. He didn't say that, but he did it.
Will said that, right?
I hope he remembers it as finally as I do.
Oh, my God.
Probably not, but...
Guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. We're going to take a short time out. Danny Carlino, the Italian Stallion, Kelly Lee Williams, yours truly, Jerry Riles. When we come back, Chicago Highlanders, the Bagpipers, they're going to be joining us, and they're going to be performing right here at the world's famous Ciarinello's Restaurant de Italiano, right here in the heart of Wheeling. We got to take a breather. Got to get myself another mimosa, and we'll be right back with the Bagpipes. Chicago Highlanders, Dan and Dan, coming up right after this short time out.